One thing to remember is you can't do wide open throttle tuning on the street. That's why we've traveled here to the War Room in Pontiac, Michigan, where we can accomplish some safe chassis dyno pulls to tune our wide open throttle. And Mike Clancy here, he's going to be our chassis dyno operator. During your chassis dyno session, you should be able to accomplish wide open throttle tuning and part throttle tuning depending on the chassis dyno. One thing I do want to stress though is that we have our table set to safe zones like we did back at the engine dyno room. Our VE table, our air-fuel ratio table, and our spark table. Mike, how about we get started? We didn't quite get the results we were looking for, so I'm going to correct our VE to our target air-fuel ratio, and I'll save my spark tuning for a little bit later in the chassis dyno session.
We've opened up the VE table to overlay the data log we've made during the chassis dyno pull. If you're not sure how to do this, remember you can go through and watch this data logging section in the video. What we need to do is apply our O2 corrections to their corresponding VE cells. In this case, we're showing a 10% correction in the first part of a pull. As we step through our data log, we'll notice that the O2 correction is at negative 10%. We are now going to correct the VE table to take out 10%. Now that we've made our changes to that spot in the VE table, we need to step through the rest of the data log to make any other corrections that are necessary to achieve our goal of plus or minus 5% O2 correction.
Now that I've made my corrections to the VE table, I think we're ready for another pull. Let's get started, Mike. Well, those are the results we're looking for. We started at 260 horsepower, and with a little tuning and some changing of the spark, we ended up at 350 horsepower. Thanks a lot, Mike, for all your help. Now, we're going to take you on a ride and drive and do some drivability tuning in a passenger vehicle.